Hey guys, what's up? Here's a deck profile of my zombie deck, and then right after I show my zombie deck, I'm going to show you guys my worm deck, so stay tuned if you want to see that. And here we go, zombie deck. One effect failure. It's kind of like a tech, but it's good because sometimes you want to search it out with Sangan, because tour guide Sangan, you guys all know. Um, so sometimes you want them, so I just threw them in for when I want to get them from the sing and search. Okay, anyway, 3 goblin zombies, 1 gores. I might drop the gores, but I don't know. He's okay, but he could you could drop him for something else. Mizuki, Pain Painter, Plague Spreader. Mizuki obviously zombies. Pain Painter, he's your new zombie tuner. He's pretty good, but I don't know if I would play any more than one because I wouldn't want to draw multiple Pain Painters in my hand. That would probably be pretty bad. But anyway, he's good at 1. Plague Spreader, because he's your zombie tuner. Obviously, your best zombie tuner. 3 Reborn Tengu, he kind of helps out the synchro aspect of the deck, and he helps you exceed also. So, like Reborn Tengu plus Goblin Zombie, you can go into like Roach or Utopia, whatever. Sangan, like I said, I play Sangan because you play the tour guides. And you would probably play Sangan anyway, like even if you didn't play the tour guides, if tour guide was never made, because Sangan usually was pretty much almost always played in zombie decks. It's just like another searcher. Double Reaper, you can play 1 Reaper if you want. It's basically like your personal preference. I like Double Reaper though, so you can play 1 or 2. But you have to at least play 1 though. If you're playing a zombie deck, you have to play at least 1 Reaper, Spirit Reaper. 3 tour guide of the underworld, or from the underworld, sorry. It's pretty broken. Pretty much any deck can play tour guide right now. My worm deck also plays 3 tour guide. It's pretty funny. Yeah, it's pretty easy to just splash 3 tour guide into Sangan into almost every deck. You pretty much can. And, you can just exceed really easy and get that Sangan search. It's pretty strong. 2 zombie masters. Zombie master, it revives your zombies basically. It's pretty good. 1 Allure of Darkness. I like playing 1 Allure of Darkness because, with your Levier, the Sea Dragon, you can, like play Allure of Darkness, remove from play, let's say, you can remove from play like a Zombie Master or a Goblin Zombie or a Spirit Reaper or something like that, and then you can get it back, by going Tour Guide into Sangan, into Levier, pop Sangan, or detach Sangan, whatever, and then search for Sangan and bring back whatever you removed. So that's pretty cool. Also, you can get your removed Mizukis, or Mizuki. I don't know why I said Mizukis. If he was at 2, that'd be pretty broken. But anyway, you could get Mizuki if he's removed. You can get him with your Levier, so that's pretty good. Anyway, moving on. You got 1 Book of Moon, 1 Burial, which gets back your Mizuki and your Plague Spreader when they're removed. Dark Hole, Foolish Burial, which sends Mizuki and Plague Spreader to the graveyard. Giant Trinade, this deck can be pretty explosive, just Giant Trinade, you can OTK basically. Mind Control, it's just really good in the deck. You can synchro with their monsters, succeed with them, whatever. Monster Reborn, obviously, staple, and then double Mystical Space Typhoon, pretty much staple. Double Bottomless, not too many people play this anymore, but I feel like it's still a good card. It's up to you. Call the Haunted, pretty basic in a zombie deck. Triple Dust Tornado. I like Dust Tornado. I like Dust Tornado right now. I don't know. I just think the card's pretty strong right now. Some people, I don't know. It's just a personal preference, I guess. But if you're playing on Dueling Network, there's a lot of random decks on Dueling Network, and Dust Tornado I feel is stronger than 7 Tools of the Bandit on Dueling Network. Because there's like a lot of random decks that rely on like continuous spell cards or whatever. You can just Dust Tornado and break up their combos. Mirror Force, Solemn Judgment, Double Warning, and Torrential, and that's the zombie deck profile. The extra deck's pretty basic, except if you want to play Levier, pretty good. A few other exceeds like Roach maybe if you want. Leviathan Dragon, and then you just play like your normal extra deck with your synchros. Alright, I'm going to show you the worm deck now. Okay, here's my worm deck. I play a Gale. Pretty interesting because I don't think I've ever seen it. I don't know, I could be wrong, but I haven't seen another worm deck with Gale. So it's kind of like a tech. I have a few techs in here also, like Mole and stuff. But yeah. Anyway, Gale's kind of a cool tech. Double Veiler, Effect Veiler. It's just pretty strong in this deck because you can stop your opponent's tour guide or whatever. It's pretty strong. Neospatian Grand Mole, like I said earlier, he's kind of like a tech. He works out really good. Sangan and Triple Tour Guide, like I said with the zombie deck profile, it's really easy to splash this into like any deck. You can put Tour Guide Sangan into like Blackwings, GBs, you know, whatever you're playing. It can be splashed into anything, seriously. Like TGs, anything. You can splash this into anything. Worm Carteros. This is basically like your searcher. He's really good. You just flip him and you can either add Worm Zex or you can add Worm Yagan to your hand. So he's really, or you can get himself to your hand. So he's really good. You got your one Worm King, which I hate this card. I seem to draw into him like way too often. I only play one. He's kind of like a Titanium when you draw into him. It's like, oh, I don't want him in my hand. And then I'll have like the Nebula and be like, damn it, why do I have this Worm King in my hand? So I always draw this guy, whatever. But you have to play it because it's really good when you just Nebula and bring him out. You pretty much win. You draw a couple cards, bring them out. Anyway, on to your Worm Zex. He's pretty good. You know, you normal summon him, dump your Yagan to the graveyard, and then you can special summon back your Yagan. You know, it's pretty good. And then you can like set a Nebula, and then you're pretty much in a really good position right there. You know, you could draw two, bring out Worm King. You know, you can also disrupt their plays. You know, flip this up, and then Yagan will flip up, and then you can bounce a card. Which also is really good about this card. You can bounce like Synchros or Exceeds or whatever, which makes Yagan really good. One Book of Moon, one Dark Hole, one Monster Reborn, double Mystical Space Typhoon, triple Duality. The deck does special summon a lot, but I still like the triple Duality in here because it helps you like search. Like if you don't have a Nebula and you want to get one, you can help dig through your deck to try and get one. Double Bottomless. I like Bottomless. Like I usually play it in most of my decks if I have room. Triple Compulsory. I might cut it down to 2 because 3 is a bit much, but I like this card though. It's a really good card. Disrupts their big plays. Can bounce Synchros, bounce Exceeds, bounce your own monsters if they're about to be destroyed and you need them really bad. It's good. It's a good card. Versatile. I might cut it down to 2 though because 3 is a bit much, but we'll see. Triple Dust Tornado. Like with the zombie deck profile, I like Dust Tornado right now. It's really good, I think. I don't know. I just like Dust Tornado. It's up to you if you're running the deck or whatever. Solemn Judgment, Double Warning. Pretty much staple. And then you got your 3 Nebula, which is like your boss card of the deck. This allows you to flip all your change all face down monsters on the field to face up defense, and then you can just, you know, just go crazy and just draw cards, flip them back down so they can regain their effects and bring out Worm King. It's a really strong card. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the deck profile, and you can pretty much splash Tour Guide into any deck. Tour Guide and Sangan. Pretty much splash that into any deck nowadays. And then you can just go and exceed and everything real easy. Alright, well, hope you guys liked the video. See ya.